When walking around LaSalle, one of the happier faces you will see is that of Anthony Giacometti. With a trademark walk and a boisterous voice, this man seems like a normal LaSalle student. However, Giacometti is all that St. John Baptiste de LaSalle could ask of one person. Originally from Old Forge, Pennsylvania, Giacometti was between LaSalle and Penn State when choosing colleges, but chose LaSalle because he didn't want to be just another number at a big school.
For me, it was the teacher-student connection that you build right away. The other bigger universities, not just Penn State, but other schools that I looked at, that connection wasn't there. You were just a number on a sheet of paper.
Once his decision was made, Giacometti knew he had to get involved and started by doing this in a TV studio.
When Anthony got here his freshman year, I had some of the opening LaSalle TV meetings that I always have for crew. And he sent me an email with an attachment. And in his email, he said that he wanted to get involved with the TV studio, but because he was a freshman, he wasn't sure how much time he would have available. But with the email, he also sent me a PowerPoint slide, I think a series of slides, showing me what he could do in terms of graphics, and said, oh, I might be able to help you out with graphics. Well, once I saw the slides and what he was able to do, I emailed him back and said, you better get your butt down to LaSalle TV and help us out, and kind of drafted him right then that he didn't have the option. He was definitely helping with the station. And he took to it immediately, and he was our main go-to person for graphics, and actually still is.
However, the TV studio wasn't the only thing Giacometti got involved in. He started to get more involved and eventually became a well-rounded person.
Well, LaSalle's a great place to get involved, and through LaSalle and through the different organizations I've been a part in, I've had a great opportunity here to really key in on different aspects of my life that I never explored before. For instance, I did the LaSalle Ambassadors, which is an organization in which we network with alumni and other groups on campus. We're basically like a representative of the student body to people outside the university. So, for instance, Parents Weekend we work. We do homecoming, and those are certain events in which I gain a lot of knowledge about not only the school, but again a lot of knowledge about who I am as a person. It gives me the opportunity to really extend what I do, and you know, the appreciation I have for the school and what it's given to me, I can now extend on to other people.
Giacometti showcases the school and what it's done for him while giving tours to high schoolers and their families.
The biggest thing for me is the expansion that went on while I was here. Having experienced that firsthand is a really cool experience. I was just involved in some of the meetings that went on to view, students, we were able to get a gist of what was going on with Holroyd. Even though it was at the back end of the campaign, we were able to hear, what the problems were and how they fixed them, and all that planning was really cool for me. And when I expressed that on tour, they really get involved because the students say had a lot to go into what goes into Holroyd. The little nooks and crannies are very important, and I believe it's what makes LaSalle LaSalle with the student involvement.
While Giacometti is a tour guide for future explorers, his friends will note several experiences where his tour guide mentality and friendly nature take over.
We'll say, I'll sit down, I'll get my stuff, he'll sit down, or he'll go and get his stuff, and then he'll say, I'll be back in 1 second, and he'll go get a drink, and then 10 minutes later, after he's walked around treetops about 3 times and said hi to about 50 people, he comes back and sits down, and I'm done eating, and he's just starting. So that's life with Anthony Giacometti.
One other part of life with Anthony Giacometti is his alter ego, LaSalle's Cape Crusader, who can be seen at basketball games, leading the crowd and cheering the team on to victory.
I saw some other kid wearing this giant flag, and I'm like, I gotta do him up one better. So I went to the bookstore that night, grabbed the flag, and literally about 15 minutes before the game, I called a friend of mine, Rose Motley, who actually developed the first mask. I called her and was like, Rose, I have this great idea. I have a sock I have a sock and some felt in my drawer. What can we do with it? And we got cardboard. We made a little Zorro mask out of cardboard.
From then on, the Cape Crusader took a life of its own and became a fixture at games, garnering admiration from players, fans, and alumni alike.
And one of the mothers on the team actually sewed the new mask for this year, Mrs. Danish. Really, it's kind of funny how this thing took off.
While many people believe Giacometti has the ability to be a professional mascot, He looks to get into higher education and higher administration in hopes of returning to LaSalle in the future. Wherever he does end up, many people believe he will succeed because of his personality.
Anthony Giacometti is quite a character, but I'm always amazed at how well he represents LaSalle and represents the university, especially when he's working for admissions or whether he's giving a communication department tour. He loves the school. He knows more than most students do about what goes on here. And he's a good person. He tries to encourage underclassmen to get involved in activities. He's always willing to help someone out. He's just truly a good guy.